Kiev forces have violated the ceasefire regime in East Ukraine 52 times over the last 24 hours, the Defense Ministry of the Donetsk People's Republic, DPR, reports. Among them were 24 mortar shellings, 10 battle tank shellings, and 2 anti-tank guided missiles. 16 times other shots were fired in automatic grenade launchers, anti-aircraft guns and small arms. The most intensive shellings were registered in the settlements of Shirokino and Spartak. Armed volunteer battalions related to Dnipropetrovsk Regional Governor Igor Kolomoisky are pulling into Kiev. Yesterday, soldiers of a number of battalions were pulled out from the front and are heading to Kiev with arms. There is no information about the purpose of this move, a Viesti newspaper reports. It might be linked with the conflict around the Dnipropetrovsk oligarch. The topic of armed groupings in Ukraine has surfaced after gunmen of the Kolomoisky battalion placed a building of the Ukranafta state-owned oil and gas extracting company under their guard. On Monday, self-styled Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko said that none of the Ukrainian governors will be allowed to have private armies any longer, but apparently somebody doesn't agree with him. Ukraine plans to stop buying Russian gas from April the 1st, Ukrainian Energy Minister Vladimir Demchyshin said in a briefing on Monday. At the moment, we don't need to buy Russian gas. We will simply stop buying it, he said. Then Ukraine will stop to use Russian air and stop watching the sun when it's on the Russian side of the border. Increased imports of these goods from the European Union have greatly reduced Ukraine's reliance on supplies from Russia. Demchyshin believes real patriots must breathe American or European air, whereas Ukraine's establishment will breathe air aid from the US State Department. The US House has passed a resolution calling on President Barack Obama to send lethal weapons to Ukraine, despite the fragile truce in the eastern part of the country. Sending weapons to the Kiev government would not mean involvement in a new war for America, claimed US Representative Eliot Engel, Democrat, New York City, a Democrat on the House Foreign Affairs Committee who sponsored the document. Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Libya, US was never involved, you know.